Days worth. 3 days worth. Do I ever want to make the same sacrifices again? You tell me. Oh man.
There's the pain.
There's the pain. My name is Barber Henny, professional barber. These are my 100 reps and it's time to stay motivated.
Who are you working so hard for? A lot of people work for either their family, themselves, people in the future that they haven't met yet, like their future kids, or people in the past that they made promises to. So who do you feel like you're working so hard for?
So I work so hard for myself because I feel like I owe it to myself, because I feel like a lot of people may have doubted me, and I always believed I could do whatever I want. This is one of the things that I felt like I could do that other people thought I couldn't.
Why do you think people doubted you?
Just doubted me just because it was like a common theme. Oh, he's not gonna do it anyway. You know what I mean? And like one person might have said it like a long time ago, and then people just roll with it. Oh, he's not gonna do nothing.
What is your end goal with being a barber, and what do you fear will happen if you don't succeed in it?
Well, my end goal is to have financial freedom. So however I get there is how I get there. There's a couple different ways that I can get it. I can either be a shop owner, I can either just stay a barber and work for somebody else but just have like higher prices.
Or are you leaning one way more than the other?
Nah, I think whichever way is leaning more towards me is where I'm gonna go ahead to it. And one way or another, I'm gonna figure it out.
What do you fear will happen if you don't succeed in your goal?
Oh, there ain't no way, I'm not gonna. It's too late. So if I don't, which is not an option for me, I fear that I just wasted all the time that I put into this. I wasted a lot of friendships and experiences that I could have had, maybe some birthdays, some parties, some going out on the weekends. It would have been all for nothing, so I don't want that to happen.
What have you had to sacrifice, or are you currently sacrificing to pursue this and be here where you are right now?
So I've had to sacrifice maybe all of like my comfortable lifestyle, a lot of relationships, you know, time with girlfriends, time with your parents, time with your brothers and sisters, you know, your cousins, your family, friends. I sacrificed a lot of that. I've sacrificed a lot of sleep. I sacrificed a lot of my hobbies. I sacrificed a lot just to be where I'm at right now and keep going from there.
Was it painful, and was the pain temporary in referring to the things that you've had to sacrifice to be where you are right now?
It was painful, but it was temporary. And the only reason why it was temporary was because I would think of the bigger picture and I would remember what I was doing it for. And then it would just instantly ease the pain.
But would you say those things no longer hurt because of that process you have?
I mean, they're definitely there, but they just don't hurt as bad. Like, they wouldn't stop me or slow me down right now.
But it still does hurt.
It's still there in the back of my mind.
But do you think that means it's still fair to say that it's temporary?
Yeah, because once you get to where you're at, you can go back to how you want to live your life the best way possible.
But you're not there yet?
No, not there yet.
And would you make those same sacrifices again if you had a choice?
Oh, without a doubt. 100% I would do it again, because it's taught me a lot of things. And it showed me how people can be. It showed me how great people can be and how negative and just everything possible. I feel like right now I'm in the best place that I could be, because the amount that I'm learning and the short amount of time that I'm doing it in.
Do you think it's fair to say that the sacrifices you made have shown you who you are?
Yeah, most definitely, because once it gets hard, that shows you who you are in those moments. Not when it's easy, because everybody can live when it's easy and be cool. It's when you're down bad and you got a choice to either give up or keep going. I'm
gonna ask you one last question, and I need you to take 10 seconds before you answer it, okay? I just hear it, look at yourself, and take 10 seconds before you answer it.
10 seconds.
Okay. Do you think you were born for this? And is this who you are?
No. Like the Vikings.
Oh. Oh, just like the Vikings. Thank you so much for sharing with us what motivates you. Whether you know it or not, what you do is something that is motivating. What you do is something that is important. Like you said, everybody who comes into the barber shop always leaves in a better mood. And whether that affects just their day or just a moment for them, you said to you that affect.
To me, that affects my life and what I'm doing in my career.
And Henry and I, we didn't grow up in the safest neighborhood. In fact, there were a lot of kids that were too scared to even come into our neighborhood. But you're making something of yourself. You're staying humble. In fact, I don't know how you make any money at all with the amount of free haircuts that you give out to people. Anyone who knows you and cares about you, my family, me, we're all proud of you. And you're doing something that matters. And I believe in you, and I.
That was the funny part, right? I forgot to say it. I believe in you, man.
And I do, and I believe in you, and I know you're gonna succeed in this. After everything you put yourself through, you're not gonna not succeed in this. So 100 reps started because I started doing 100 push-ups the second my eyes opened every single day, and I started doing that not to alter my body, but to alter my mindset so that I get used to doing the things that I have to, especially in the moments that I don't want to. To end this video off, I would be honored if you would do 100 push-ups with me, and we're donezo.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
How many more do we need?
We just started. Get better outside of the barber shop before I try to get my license.
You want to ask another stupid question? I don't. That's what I really want to say. And being a better barber while I was in school, I can't do it, man. I'm just a barber, man. I hope you feel the